Hello guys, how are you doing? So, welcome back to my reactions, and as you can see I'm going to watch episode 135 of One Piece today. So this last episode was really good, we got to see this side story about these fireworks, and we met this girl who had this dream of firing that really big one, and it was like a bit sad to learn that her parents tried to do it in the previous year, and something went really wrong, like they didn't really know about the right way to do it. So it caused this really big explosion and killed both of them. So that was really bad. She lost her parents right there. So yeah, she still had this dream of accomplishing this for like all of them. And it was nice to see that Usopp decided to help, and he actually figured out the right way to do it, like using that tower to fire that firework. So yeah, it was really nice to see that it actually happened and it caused like this really big explosion in the air, and it almost looked like these shooting stars. And she was really happy, and I really enjoyed everything that Usopp did in that moment. And he also got some appreciation out of that old guy, of course. So yeah, that whole episode was really good, and I kind of wonder what's going to happen now. I don't know if they're going to stay here for too long. They already got some food and they got to experience these fireworks. So yeah, I'm expecting them to maybe move on to a next island. I'm not too sure. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Either way, I'm really curious to see what happens in these next episodes. So hope you guys are ready, and let's start it. Zoro, what is he going to do? Everything with Zoro. Not everything, but Zoro can be really fun, so we'll see. Hopefully he doesn't get himself into too much trouble. Even though this is not exactly a good start, so... Ooh, okay. Oh, that's Johnny. I remember Johnny was with them in the Arlong arc. Was the other one as well? I know they were too, but I can't remember how the other one looked like. Also, it looks really different. This was also a long time ago, so this is how they met. Because Zoro knew them, right? So this is in the past, it's not what's happening right now. Hmm. It's probably after that guy. Damn, that's war though. Really interesting design. Probably the 5 million one. Well, he's interested. Damn. The other guys. So this is how Johnny met Zoro, and the other way around as well. Oh, well, it's him. Just without the three swords. Alright then. They're actually going to fight each other. I wonder how they became really close. Or at least friends. Just ignoring. Oh, 20 fucked after. Hmm. Yeah, we know how that first meeting went. Yeah, that's never going to happen. Oh, wait. This one. Okay. That was nice of him. Probably a big part of how they became friends. Yeah, he doesn't really care about the rewards, Zoro. It's about becoming strong enough to defeat Mihawk. Hmm. Yeah, doing it for the money. This is actually really nice to get to know how they met each other. That's something that wasn't explained before. He appeared in their ship and they knew each other, so we didn't know how it happened. Dick? Okay then. Dressing name? Dressing weapon as well? Wonder if Johnny and Zoro are going to team up to defeat this guy. I don't know if Zoro would need any help, but it would be nice if those two teamed up. The bandit Dick. He's being a dick, that's for sure. Well, you're about to be in the weak part soon. Um, that kid. Damn. Yeah, now he really needs to be taught a lesson. Hopefully Zoro appears. Damn, he's not giving up. So be careful though. Johnny needs to step in, yeah. Need to help though. Yeah. He's trying to do something, even though he's powerless. So you guys should really step up. He's really big, that's for sure. Hmm. I don't know if Zoro is going to appear and solve this, but we'll see what Johnny and the other can do. But I like this. There's also lots of them, so these two need help. It just want you to stop being a dick. These guys. Oh. Well, oh, it's related to him. Yeah, that really backfired on you. Holy. Just made him more pissed. There's Zoro. Oh, he's going to notice that. Hopefully he comes back. Not for now. Oh, is he like forging the other swords? It's another one. Oh yeah, he broke the other two. Is that the sword he still uses? I want to believe it is. This moment with Kuina? Was that her name? I believe it was. Sad to learn that she died at such a young age. Yeah, I wonder why. Oh, it broke. You really need some strong swords. Ooh, 10 million. It's double the other guy. Damn. Yeah, it's not going too well for these guys. And Zoro probably saved them. I'm sure about Johnny being with Zoro, but I'm not too sure about the other one, if he was the same. Because there were two in that Arlong arc. And that kid has more guts than the rest of the villagers. Hmm. Damn. Yeah, he's pretty strong for these guys. Probably not for Zoro though. But we'll see. Damn. This kid is really brave. Hmm. Zoro needs to stop them. Yep. It's a dangerous job, that's for sure. Oh, there's Zoro. Damn. Hopefully he puts an end to this. Yeah, he's really brave, but in the end, he can't do much. But Zoro is there, so I see what he does. I'm expecting it to be really easy for him, but really want to see how he does it. Hmm. And he steps in. Ooh, damn. That pressure was really fast. Well, they won't mind that much. Also that, yeah. Oh, there it is. They're going to finally realize who it is. They're going to notice the three sword style. Yep, that's him. Yeah. This point he was like learning. But that's something you do the entire life, so he's still learning a lot of things about his about fighting with the swords. But we know that he's pretty good, so I wonder how he was at this moment. Damn. Out of school. That's what he does. Um, he dodged it. Um, and they go back to this. Wait, this is when they met, right? Again. When they were shooting before they got to the restaurant. I think. Oh no, it's not. Never mind. I had the idea like they were firing those cannons at those rocks. So I had the idea it was that moment, but apparently not. Hmm, quite interesting. She also seems to be interested on him. Oh, that was nice. The kid was a big help. Yeah, that's how they decided to do it. Yeah, the other one was probably the other guy I was thinking about. Just couldn't remember his appearance. That was really nice. Yeah, I'm actually going to check that episode when they first arrived, when they got like in their ship. I believe that was before they got to the restaurant in the middle of the sea where Zeph and Sanji were. So yeah, I'm definitely going to check how it looked like in that time. But it was really interesting to get to know how they met before, like in that moment, in that specific episode I mentioned. It was like it wasn't known how they met each other. Like they just knew each other, and that was it. So it was really nice to get some information about it, like to get to know how exactly they came to meet each other. And it was apparently because of this, which is really nice. And yeah, really glad that they managed to stop this guy because he was really being a dick. And right now, I'm really curious about something that Nico Robin mentioned, like asking him who gave him that name. And I'm not too sure if he knows. I'm pretty sure he knows, but it's like it doesn't matter. But yeah, there's definitely some other things that I would want to know, and I'm almost sure that it's going to be explained at some point. But yeah, really enjoyed this episode. It was really nice to see like some more of like this story about Zoro, to see some of the things that happened in the past, and this time about his the two friends that he met. And yeah, it was also interesting to learn that he used to break a lot of swords apparently, and right now I'm pretty sure is way better at like not destroying them. So it's something that he learned over the time. And when I mentioned that like learning these things, it's something you do your entire life. It's like there's no such thing as knowing everything. So like as long as he keeps fighting, he's always going to keep discovering new things. So he's going to keep learning about new tricks and how to use these swords perfectly. And we could see that with the fight he did against Mr. One, and how he like realized this skill that he possesses, but that he at this point could only use when he was almost dying. And it's something that he's trying to work on, like to be able to use it when he wants. So yeah, we can see that he's like learning about new things. And it was like really nice to see some of the things that happened before. And again, how we met these two guys. And like I said, I'm going to watch that episode to see how exactly they look like, because I was pretty sure about Johnny. I mean, I remember his name and how they met in that ship before, or like in Luffy's ship. And I was just not too sure about the other guy, like the appearance of the other one. I knew that they were two, but I couldn't remember if it was that one or not. Apparently, it was. But yeah, I'm definitely going to say that. I'm really enjoying these fillers. Like, as I said, I don't really care if it's filler or not. I'm really loving them. And they actually show some more like moments about the characters, and it's something that I really like, to keep learning more and more about everything that these characters went through. And right now we had this one about Zoro, so that was pretty cool. At the start I had the idea it was going to be in the same time, like in the present, and not something from the past, but soon enough we realized that it was actually something that happened before. And that last scene kind of fooled me, because they went back to the ship, and I had the idea they were going to show that moment when they were firing some cannons at the rock, and I'm not sure if it was actually Johnny and the other one in that rock before. I know there was one guy in there. I believe it was those two, but I'm not too sure. And then they eventually got to their ship. So yeah, it's definitely something that I'm going to check afterwards. But right now, as I said, really liking this. Can't wait for the next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this one. And if you did, please like and subscribe to the channel. And you can also join my Discord and my Patreon if you want to get early access to my full reactions. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next one, so take care guys.